The first 2 seasons of his NFL career are unparalleled. 1,800 yards as a rookie, 2,105 yards in his second year. Still the single-season rushing record.
I mean, the numbers he put up as a rookie, and then the following year to break the record, ridiculous. Really, it was ridiculous.
Ran to the left side, wide of the right, Barber, pitch back to Dickerson, turns left, cuts inside.
He was almost like a gazelle. He glided. Beautiful to watch.
Down to the 35, down to the 25, down to the 10, 5, touchdown, Eric Dickerson.
And he made it look so easy. Made it look easy.
I ran track, and a lot of wasted motion would slow you down. That's what I was taught as a track runner. I ran upright. I ran with the upright style. Everybody thought that was kind of odd. In a lot of ways, that was not good because people thought I was not trying hard because I made it look too easy. And, you know, actually it wasn't that easy.
Rarely did you see a guy with that size that had the tremendous speed. You usually have one or the other. Some guys are fast, but they can't make moves. They don't know how to cut it.
Barber and Hill pitches back to Dickerson. A lone setback. He cuts back. Got some good yardage. Dickerson can run. Eric Dickerson still going. Nobody can catch Eric Dickerson. He just went 85 yards for a Los Angeles Rams touchdown.
Lott made Swiss Army knives jealous of his versatility. He made 10 Pro Bowls by mastering both corner positions, in addition to free and strong safety.
You look at all the interceptions that he's got. He always saw the ball.
I think it was Timmy Newsome. I was trying to tackle him. Unfortunately, his helmet kind of smashed my finger against my shoulder pads. I had to go see the doctor so he could repair it. He says, well, look, one of your bones is missing in the finger. I chose to get the finger amputated so I could play.
How many of us would cut off the tip of our finger in order to continue playing the season? I think he would be the only one that would do it.
So you're saying you wouldn't?
Oh, absolutely not.
In 10 seasons with the 49ers, Lott won 8 division titles. He left his mark for 4 Super Bowl winners.
Second and 7. Steve Fuller, who was a starter for 3 years with Kansas City before being traded to the Rams in '83. So what we have out here is not an inexperienced quarterback, it's Steve Fuller. That's Dennis Johnson, just submarine. Bears can make you do that. At the 25-yard line, 1st and 10. This is Peyton following Matt Suey. Score, 2nd down and 6. The ball near the 20-yard line of the Vikings. McKinnon in motion. Poppy's gone over 7 miles, getting knocked down every 4.5 yards. Fuller, the old option. And here he comes. Uh-oh. Listen to the crowd. They're giving the football to Perry. Touchdown. William Perry spikes the football. And this crowd loves it. They will write songs about William Perry.
An overnight sensation was born. The Fridge was the heaviest player in NFL history to score a rushing touchdown. Before you knew it, he was the heaviest celebrity around.
The refrigerator.
He had his own fan club, and not long after, his own song. Everyone was in love with the cuddly nose tackle. Ditka and his staff weren't done, though. 2 weeks later, against the same Packers that got run over in the end zone, Perry got really involved in the offense.
Perry in motion. The pass to Perry. Touchdown. Unbelievable. He goes in motion. They figured he's going to turn up for a block. He just takes off and completely fooled the Green Bay Packers. And the key to William Perry was hang on to that ball.
What people were missing was that Fridge was a good athlete. In fact, Chicago surged to 12-0 when Perry put that athleticism on display against the poor Falcons.
Touchdown. Well, he got that new move. You know, he used to just run in there. Now he has this deal where he's going to dive. Boom, boom, boom. Whap! Both, he just goes right up over.
The 85 Bears would shuffle their way to Super Bowl 20, shutting out both the Giants and Rams on their way. The Fridge did record a sack in the NFC Championship. But let's get real. At this point, all fans wanted to see was the big man carrying the rock on sports' biggest stage. So, of course, Ditka obliged.
Perry. That one registered 3.8. Another Super Bowl record, the first refrigerator to score.
Throws a pass, touchdown San Francisco.
Just as fine a pass as you're going to see, I'll tell you.
Looking down toward the end zone, a 49er touchdown.
Montana rolls right, looking to throw. He throws into the end zone. Touchdown San Francisco.
Montana with the game in the balance. Stepped up, throws. Touchdown.
You get to that point to where you say, well, he's in sight. And at that point, you just lock him in and go for it.
You
never realize how quick someone is until you watch film on them and you see what they're doing, and then you watch film on him and you see him just blowing by guys and them not even getting their hands on them. I mean, that's tremendous.
Thomas turns speed and quickness into a league-leading 20 quarterback sacks. And in Week 10 against the Seattle Seahawks, his first sack of the day touched off a record-setting performance.
Craig backpedals in the shotgun. He's back to throw. Here's the goal line. Ball charge free. Fumble. Recovered by Kansas City. Touchdown, Kansas City. Oh, what a play!
Derek Thomas proved that one exceptional athlete could still dictate play along the NFL's line of scrimmage.
I was thinking that probably the Seahawks are going to be looking for a new left tackle because it was a long afternoon for him.
Straight back to pass on first down. In trouble, and down he goes. Derek Thomas got him.
After I got the first two on my first two rushes, I had 2 sacks. And I said that this could be a remarkable day.
Derek, good job.
Coach just kept making the calls and kept putting me in a position to where I could utilize what I do best.
You got him up the field once, you got him inside once, didn't you? Good. Keep working on him. Now you ought to get him, he'll be rocking on you. Come on, Derek, run it down.
When I got 2 and then 3 and then 4 and then everybody was like, well, go for the record, and 5. And the 6th one was a funny one because the play went away and I thought the quarterback had already thrown the ball. And I was just really standing there and I see the quarterback coming back across the field. So I ran and got a sack. That was a freebie. So that was number 6.
Out to his right, looking down the field, and Thomas sacks him again. Another sack for Derek Thomas. What's new?
And then number 7 came, and then it was like, you got the record.
When people talk about the great receivers in football, they don't mention Largent to me nearly often enough.
Largent's got a touchdown, Seahawks.
He got open, he caught the football, he scored touchdowns.
The end zone to Largent, touchdown, Seahawks.
I think his best asset is he understands the game, and that helps me out a lot because he makes adjustments. Being as smart as he is, don't take that to your head, son.
Right, Jim, you forgot to tell him about my hands.
And he's got great hands.
Steve Largent's hands were good enough for a Hall of Fame career. But if this list was based on appearance, You'd think he'd be better at filing tax returns than catching post patterns.
The thing that I always noticed about him was how open he got.
Largent wide open at the 10. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. How did Steve Largent get so wide open?
He doesn't look real fast. He's like one of the smallest guys on the field. How does this guy always get open? And how is he always catching the ball over somebody that's bigger than him?
The end zone.